Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, I am happy to welcome you all for our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. For the class 12, subject Biozoology, chapter 4, the name of the chapter is Principles of Inheritance and Variations. Today, we are going to discuss about sex determination. Usually, the sex, that means male and female. The sex of the individual is mainly determined by the sex chromosomes. There are about 23 pairs of chromosomes. In which 23 pairs, 22 pairs are autosomes and the remaining one pair, the last pair is 23rd pair is the sex chromosome. So, the last 23rd pair only determine the sex of an individual. Okay? Sex determination is the method by which the distinction between male and female is established in a species. As I said earlier, sex chromosomes, the last 23rd pair of chromosome is a sex chromosome. The sex chromosome determines the sex of an individual in dioecious organism, that means unisexual organism. The chromosomes other than the sex chromosomes are called autosomes. So, first pair till 22nd pair, these are the autosomes, they are the body chromosomes. The last pair only the sex chromosome. Okay? So, sex chromosome is also called as allosomes. Clear? So, sex chromosomes may be similar, that means XX, or dissimilar, XY. Okay? If it is similar means that is called monomorphic in one sex. So, sex chromosome may be similar in one sex, that is monomorphic, and it is dissimilar in another sex. Okay? So, dissimilar is nothing but heteromorphic. If an individual having homomorphic, homo means what? Same. Okay. If an individual having homomorphic sex chromosome, that is XX, will produce only one type of gametes. Whereas, if the individual having heteromorphic, different types of chromosome, different XY, will produce two different types of gametes. One is X gamete and another one is Y gamete. So, they are called as heterogamatic. Homogametic means same, that is only one gamete will produce. Heterogamatic means they can able to produce X gamete as well as the Y gamete. Okay? So, if an individual having the homomorphic sex chromosome, that is XX means will produce only one type of gametes, that is only X gamete. In the second case, in the other case, the heteromorphic individuals, that means having two different types of chromosome, one is X chromosome as well as the Y chromosome, will produce two different types of gamete, then they are called heterogamatic. Now, we will see the chromosomal basis of sex determination. The first one is heterogamatic sex determination. As I said earlier, hetero means different. Okay? So, two different types of gametes are produced. One is X gamete and the other one is Y gamete. Okay? So, in heterogamatic sex determination, one of these sexes produces similar gametes and other sex produces dissimilar gametes. So, it is said to be heterogamatic sex determination. The sex of the individual is determined at the time of fertilization only. We cannot predict earlier. During the time of fertilization, then only we can able to determine the sex of the individual. What is fertilization? The fusion of gametes to form a zygote. Okay. So, male gamete and female gamete, both these gametes are fused. The process of fusion of these gametes is called fertilization. Only during the time of fertilization only we can predict the sex of an individual. Clear, children? First we will see the heterogamatic males. The name itself you can easily understand the concept, heterogamatic. So, male can produce two different types of gametes. Okay. So, in this method of sex determination, males are heterogamatic, produces dissimilar gametes. Dissimilar means different types of gametes, while females are homogamatic. They produce only one type, homogamatic, producing similar gametes. Okay. It is of two kinds. One is XX versus XO type, and another one is XX versus XY type. This first case, XX versus XO, XX means that is female, this is male. This type is seen in bugs, cockroaches and in grasshoppers. In second case, XX and XY type is seen in human beings and Drosophila. Can you get my point, children? Shall we move? First we will see the first type, XXXO type. In this method of sex determination, it is mainly seen in bugs and in some insects such as cockroaches and grasshoppers. So, this type XX and XO type of sex determination only seen in bugs and some insects such as cockroaches and grasshoppers. The female with 2 X chromosome, here 2 X chromosomes is there, then it is female. The female having 2 X chromosome are homogamatic. Homogamatic means they produce similar gametes, while the males with only 1 X chromosomes are heterogamatic, that is one X and another one is O. So, having only 1 X, so it is dissimilar, then it is called as heterogamatic. Okay. The presence of unpaired X chromosome, the X is not paired. Here X and O is there. So, X is not paired. So, it is said to be unpaired. So, the presence of unpaired X chromosome determine the male sex. Okay. If the chromosome having like this XO means it is male sex. The males with unpaired X chromosomes produces 2 different types of gametes. See XO, this is the chromosome. It can produce one X gamete as well as the O gamete. Okay. So, the male with unpaired chromosome, this is unpaired chromosomes produces 2 types of gametes. Produces 2 types of gametes. One is X and another one is O. Okay. So, one of with X and another of without X. Here there is no X. So, 2 dissimilar gametes. One having X and another without X. Okay. The sex of the offspring. Offspring is nothing but individual. The sex of the offspring, the sex of the individual depends upon the sperm that fertilize the egg. If the X fused with X of the female, what will happen? The X sperm fused with the X egg. What will happen? XX formed then it is female individual. Okay. See here, this is the parent female and this is male. This is a chromosome XX type and here dissimilar, one is X, another one is O. What is AAA? AAA is nothing but autosome. Okay. So, the female having the similar gametes, it will produce only one gamete, AX gamete. But in male it is dissimilar, so X gamete as well as the O gamete, okay, without X. One half with X and another half without X. If the sperm X fused with female egg gamete, okay, so what will happen? It will produce XX. Then the individual is said to be female. Are you get my point, children? In second case, the egg female gamete X fused without X sperm gamete, that is O. What will happen? It will form XO. It is male individual. This is XXXO type of sex determination. This type of sex determination is seen in bugs, grasshoppers and some insects. The second type is XX and XY type. It is usually seen in human beings and as well as in Drosophila, right? See here, this method of sex determination is seen in human beings and as well as in Drosophila. The females are homogametic. As I said earlier, females are always, usually they are homogametic. The gametes are similar, they have same. So, homogametic with XX chromosomes. So, XX chromosome means it is homogametic, while the male has heterogamatic, that is one X and one Y type of chromosome. So, it is heterogamatic with one X and Y chromosome. Okay. So, the homogametic female produces only one kind of egg. The homogametic female produces only one kind, only one type of egg, whereas the heterogamatic male produces two different kinds of sperm, one with X chromosome and another with Y chromosome. Again I am repeating the same, homogametic female produces only one kind of egg, each with one X chromosome, while the heterogamatic male produces two kinds of sperm, one sperm with X chromosome and some with Y chromosome, two different types of sperm, one having X chromosome and another having Y chromosome. Okay. The sex of the embryo, the sex of the individual, the sex of the organism are same only. So, the sex of the embryo depends on the fertilizing sperm. As I said, two different types of sperm, one sperm having X chromosome and another sperm having Y chromosome. Okay. The sex of the individual depends on the fertilizing sperm. If the X sperm fused with X egg, X type of egg, what will happen? XX will form together to form a zygote and formation of embryo, then the individual is female. Okay. So, the sex of the embryo depends on the fertilizing sperm. An egg fertilized by an X bearing sperm, very important. An egg fertilized with X bearing sperm produces female individual. Second, if fertilized by Y bearing sperm, if egg fertilized by Y bearing sperm, male individual will be formed, male is produced. See the picture here, children. This is a female and this is male. As I said, female is homogamitic. Okay, male is heterogamitic. So homogamitic male means female means having only one AX. These are the gametes. So heterogamitic male produces two different types of sperm, one having X chromosome and another having Y chromosome. Both are two different types of sperms, one having X chromosome and another one having Y chromosome. As I said, the sex of the embryo depends on the fertilizing sperm. If the X bearing sperm fused with egg, what will happen? X bearing sperm fused with egg to form XX, then the individual is female. In second case, the Y bearing sperm fused with egg to form XY, that is male. Can you get my point, children? Yes? Yes. Okay. Then we move on to heterogamatic female. In the last slide, we completed heterogamatic male. Now we move on to heterogamatic female. In this method of sex determination, the homogamic male possesses two X chromosomes, as in certain insects and in certain vertebrates like fishes producing a single type of gamete, while the female produces dissimilar gametes. Okay, dissimilar. The female sex consists of a single X chromosome or one X and one Y chromosome. So female having single X, that is XO or XY chromosome. In male it is similar gametes, XX gametes. Okay, this type of determination, sex determination, is seen in certain insects and certain vertebrates. So thus females are heterogamitic. Why it is heterogamitic? They have two different types of gametes, having only one half X chromosome and another one having Y chromosome. Can you get my point? To avoid confusion with heterogamic male and heterogamic female, instead of we are using XXXO and XXXY, now we replace this, we change this alphabets with Z and W, that is ZO, ZZ, and second one is ZW, ZZ type. Okay. So first we will see the ZO and ZZ type. So as I said, male is homogamic and here the female is heterogamic. Okay. So male is homogamic. In this method of sex determination is seen in certain moths, butterflies and some domestic chickens. In this type, the female possesses single Z chromosome in its body cells and is heterogamic, that is only one single Z chromosome. Okay. So it is heterogamic, producing two different kinds of eggs, some with Z chromosome and some without Z chromosome. So egg having Z chromosome and some part of egg having without Z chromosome, while the male possesses two Z chromosome, ZZ, and it is said to be homogamic. Okay, males are homogamic, females are heterogamic, ZO. Okay, so it produces egg having one part, some having Z chromosome and some half having, do not having or without having Z chromosome. See the picture here, children. This is the female and this is the male. Okay. So, as I said, ZO type, the female having two different gametes, one is Z and another without Z. When Z bearing egg fused with Z sperm, what will happen? Z, that is same, it is male. When egg, the gametes without having Z fused with Z, what will happen? ZO will produce, then it is said to be female. Okay. Then we move on to ZW, Z type. In this method, the female has one Z and one W chromosome, producing two types of eggs, some carrying the Z chromosome and some carrying the W chromosome, while the male have same Z chromosome. Okay, the male sex has two Z chromosomes and it is said to be homogamitic. Males are homogamitic, the females having ZW. One type of egg having Z chromosome and another type of egg having W chromosome. See here, the female ZW and then male ZZ. So, two different types of gametes. Some egg, one type of egg having Z gamete and another type of egg having W gamete. Okay. So, when Z gamete fused with, that is the Z gamete, the egg having Z gamete fused with male gamete Z, what will happen? Z will form. Then some part of the egg, one type of egg having W chromosome fused with Z, what will happen? ZW will form, it is female, here it is male. Okay. So, see the picture, the male sex has two different having two same Z chromosomes, then it is said to be homogamitic. So, here two gametes are same, then it is said to be homogamitic. Thank you, children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.